Hey folks, I'm back. Just heading out of the Copley staging area. Gonna head back down to ride Muletown Road one more time. Uh-oh. It's doing something weird. Just hesitating. Almost like I was out of fuel. I would not expect to be. That was a little odd. My fuel light's not on or anything. I've only put 50 miles on it. Hasn't done it again. It just felt like it was missing a little bit for a split second. We got a Sunday driver on a Saturday. This is where the passing power may come into play. Cause I'm an asshole, Leo, Leo. I'm an asshole, Leo, Leo.
I drive a Dodge Stratus.
Can't do that on a 300L. See if I can see my fuel. Make sure I'm not low. Just gonna pull over here real quick and take a look. That wing's completely full. Hard to see through this side. Looks like my gas is boiling. That doesn't look great. Let's shut her off for a minute. Maybe I'm imagining that. No, it definitely looked like I saw bubbles coming up out of here. Wonder if that's what was making it feel like it was running weird. Well, unless there's an overheat light or something, I'm just gonna keep going. I think I still have plenty of fuel. And now it doesn't want to start. Oh, there we go. Derp. Probably just overthinking things. New bike and all. Whoa, a deer. Look at it go. Holy smokes. Sorry, deer. Didn't mean to scare you. I saw a shadow out of the corner of my eye. First I thought it was just a bird. Glad I double checked. Could be coming up this side now too. Over this real like little small bumpy choppy stuff is where I do kind of miss the super plush suspension of the 300, because on stuff like that it would just, whoa, it would just soak it up. As soon as you get off-road to this kind of stuff, you just instantly appreciate how much the weight makes a difference. I knew it would, but it's even more than I guess I fully appreciated. The lightweight is just so nice. So I've decided to come up with some names for my bikes. I looked up some common Austrian names. I saw Bianca. And because this one is white, seems fitting. This bike is now named Bianca. The DRZ, with its yellow coloring, and because it's upsetted me to some extent, is now going to be called Little Miss Sunshine. And the BMW I will call Ingrid. Not for any particular reason, I just like the name, and that was listed as a common German name. So there you have it, Bianca, Little Miss Sunshine, and Ingrid. This thing just never feels unsettled. Yeah, standing position feels pretty good, even stock. I might want the bars very slightly higher, but even then, I don't know, it feels really good sitting. So if I were to give this bike a man's name, it would be Jack Palance, because confidence is very sexy.
I don't need some fancy cologne to tell me I'm a man. I use Skin Bracer. It smells great, but it also cools and tones my skin. Confidence is very sexy.
And if you know that reference, then I know you're an old fart like me. Yeah! Well, I think I'm going to sort of give my summary here before it gets really windy and loud, and in case my battery dies. So for anyone who wanted it too long, didn't watch, and just wants to skip to the end for the conclusion, bike good, brakes incredible, motor strong, suspension good. This bike has really impressed me, just in different ways than I expected. Namely, just how good it feels overall. I guess this is frame and geometry. It just feels so stable. It wants to stay upright so well. It's so planted. It just incredibly confidence inspiring. To sum the bike up in 2 words, total control. That's how I feel. I feel in total, complete control of this machine. I'm probably going to leave it completely stock in terms of the motor for a while. This has all the power I need for right now. I think if I increased it, it would just become unwieldy and fatiguing for me to ride. So I'm going to leave it stock for the time being. I am still going to do some of the other stuff, protection items and convenience things, bigger tank, etc. I'm very curious to know what my miles per gallon were, but I'll probably wait until next ride to fill up. It feels way better than it has any right to on the street, given how good it is off-road. It does vibrate quite a bit, namely in the foot pegs. The rest of the vibrations I don't find bothersome, but it's definitely vibey in the foot pegs. It is so lightweight, and I knew that would be important, but I didn't even fully appreciate it until I experienced it. As soon as you go and hit the dirt, it's just immediately apparent how much nicer it is to have that lightweight. It is huge. Am I happy with my purchase? You betcha. I'm currently suffering from a case of priapism. Will I keep this bike longer than a month? I sure hope so. I feel like I have everything in my stable that I currently want. A pure street bike, a pure off-road dual sport, and then a 50-50 in-between bike. I just hope I can sort out the title issues with the DRZ. If I can't, I think my only recourse will be to try to sell it out of state, unless the guy were to offer to buy it back, which I don't think he's going to do. I don't think he knew this was going to happen, but it did happen. I wish he would offer to do that, or at least meet me in the middle on it or something. I don't know. It just sucks. I like that DRZ so much though as a 50/50 bike. If I do have to get rid of that one, I will plan to get another. I do really like the DRZ a lot. I don't care if it's old and dated and heavy and this and that. It's an awesome motorcycle. It's a really good dual sport, especially as like a 50/50 usage, or even more off-road bias, even like a 30/70. Whatever, even up here, it's just an awesome, fun motorcycle. Oh, more deer. Oh, a buck. What am I hearing? My helmet's making weird noises. If I had more money to just throw away at things, I would buy a brand new DRZ and I would fully build it out just for fun. Unless Britt Laker wants to buy me one, you rich bastard. My mom asked me today if I needed to keep buying and selling motorcycles to fix what was wrong inside of me. I find that deeply amusing. Still feels pretty comfortable at 65. It's revving, but not to the moon. Feels about like all these dual sports do at 65. It's revving pretty good. If I had to guess, I'm at 6,000, 6,500 RPM. Just going by feel, which was the same with the 300L, was the same with the DRZ. I'm actually kind of hoping to get stuck behind a truck or something. I'd like to see how much this one gets blown around. That's something no motorcyclist has ever said. Interestingly, here at 65, I can hardly feel the vibrations. It's like it's smoothed out. I've noticed this with other bikes too. The 450L did this. It had certain spots where it would just completely smooth out. It's like it hits a harmonic resonance or something. And yeah, this between 60 and 65, I can barely feel the vibes. I already know this video is going to be way too long. If you watch the whole thing, I'm sorry. I try to make them shorter, but I got a lot to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.